We have already made a video on how your catcher can get low pitches called strikes. Up next, another method to receiving the low pitch. In our previous video, I emphasized the following keys to receiving a low pitch. 1. Be close enough to the batter. 2. Get your thumb under the ball parallel to the ground. 3. Beat the ball to the spot. And 4. Reach out to get that pitch. All that is great and a skill catchers should learn and work on, but there is another method to getting low pitches that will work even better for certain umpires. On some low pitches, the umpire cannot see the catcher's glove when the ball enters it. His view is obstructed by the catcher's body, and so the exact presentation of the glove is not so important. But what the umpire can see is the catcher's arm from his shoulder to elbow. For this reason, if a catcher turns his glove hand thumb down, pointing at the ground, the catcher's arm will not drop. The effect is that the umpire has the impression that this pitch was higher, especially compared when dropping the arm to get the low pitch. Also, since the glove is angled like this, the catcher can catch the ball in the pocket of the glove while leaving most of his glove up higher in the zone, and therefore his arm is higher as well. You can see here in these clips that the catcher is getting strike calls on very low pitches, and you'll notice, especially in this still frame, that the umpire's line of sight picks up the catcher's arm and not his glove. You'll notice that this catcher is not trying to yank his glove up or turn his glove up. Much of the skill at this age level relies on a quiet body that is under control, so too much movement isn't helpful. At the professional level, catchers that use this method will catch and turn a glove all in one fluid movement. It's exceptionally difficult to make this look good. Most college level catchers that I've seen don't even do it well. It's typically a two-part move, catch, then turn. At the younger level, just catching any ball with limited glove movement is very difficult, so trying to add an advanced move like this is pointless in my opinion, especially when the umpire likely can't see it anyhow. Save that for high school and above. When using this type of mechanic to catch a low pitch, you don't stick your arm out straight. You should leave a bend at the elbow, which will provide you with more strength to hold your upper arm still. Reaching out with this technique will also drop your arm, which is what we're trying to avoid. The umpire sees the arm from shoulder to elbow, so keep that part of your arm up and as quiet as possible. Without reaching out to get the ball, you're going to want to pay even more attention to getting as close as you can to the batter. At the youth level, umpires don't all set up the same, and not all umpires respond the same to how catchers receive pitches. So don't be stuck on one way to do things. If you think you're missing some strikes, try another method and see if the umpire gives you more calls. In the end, the catcher can only do so much. Some umpires completely ignore the catcher, but if you're the catcher that receives the ball with a quiet body, only sticking borderline pitches and never those obvious balls, as the game progresses, the umpire is more likely to start trusting you, and you're more likely to pick up a few more strikes for your pitchers.